Okay, I believe we are live. So, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of MLS Unlocked, our office meeting in a box series. This one is for August 2026. So, you may recognize me. I'm Hamid. I've hosted a few of these before. Really just trying to get you caught up to speed with what's going on at OneKey, any new exciting rollouts that we have, and anything new that's going on. This is great for you office managers or brokers, or really for anybody that just wants to stay up to date. It's great to show your team, just to keep everyone updated. And yeah, it's just a great tool to have. And of course, we send these out at the end, so you'll always have access to this. As I go through them, if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat. I'm going to have it open here. So at the end, I'll go through, I'll try my best to answer any questions you may have. And yeah, without further ado, I believe we're about a minute in, so I will hop right in. All right. So on our agenda today, we do have AkiCell list that just launched this month. So I'll talk a little bit through that. We have our success tip for the month as we usually do. We have market stats. So I'll go through a little bit of that. We have a summer promotion with Rent Spree, which we've been having the entire summer. So I've talked about it a few times. Going to get it, out there one more time just to make sure you take advantage of it if it's something that you use. And we had a back to school event in the Bronx, so I'm going to highlight that a little bit, talk a little bit through that, and yeah, all good stuff on the agenda today. All right. So first topic that we have here, AccuCell List is new to OneKey this month. So we just launched this about, I believe, August 18th. So it's been a little over a week. So what AccuCell List is, it's an alternative interface here at OneKey, used to enter your listing. So it's not replacing Matrix. It's just something that you can use side by side, or you can use it along with Matrix. So they're separate interfaces. Just want to make sure that's cut and clear. They write into the same MLS database, but they're separate interfaces. So one is not replacing the other. There's options now, which is a good thing, and some reasons you may want to try this. AccuCell autofills up to 70 fields. It reorders your photos in walkthrough order. It offers optional AI for your public remarks, and it runs all checks before your listing goes public. So this is really great, to make sure you don't have any violations on your listing. So it's a great tool to use. There is a List Plus available. AccuCell List, the standard version, is available in your OneKey subscription already. But the List version, it basically has a broker dashboard, cloning, some increased automation. That's available for increased cost. But the regular AccuCell List version that we have is available to all OneKey customers. So no payment needed on your end if you just need the regular version. If it's something you want to check out, two things I do want to note: there is a lag between the systems. So from AccuCell to Matrix, to import, it takes about 5 minutes. And then from Matrix to AccuCell, it takes about 30 minutes. So that's something I do want to point out. If you are importing listings and you don't see them, just wait a few minutes. It may just be a lag. It not may. It is a lag on the system. So don't re-upload the same thing two or three times, and think I don't see the Matrix, I don't see an AccuCell, vice versa. So yeah, just some key features I wanted to point out. This QR code will give you some more information about it. My colleague Abby did a really amazing job. She wrote out a bunch of knowledge base articles that we have on our support site. So I'm always trying to push this support site. Even when I see you all at events, I'm always trying to push the support site. It has really valuable information on it. It's support.onekeymls.com. Myself, a ton of my colleagues, we all write knowledge base articles on the support site, just things that can help you out if you're stumped on something. Most of the time you can go and hot word search it. So if you have something about AccuCell, something about rate plug, something about Matrix, you can go ahead and look it up on the support site, and we have a bunch of articles there that can hopefully help you out. So we have a ton of information there on our support site. Go ahead and check it out. If you type in AccuCell, we have an AccuCell resource section that has all the articles pertaining to AccuCell there, and it'll really help you out. So great product that we have here. Very excited that it rolled out this month, and it's been doing great. So hope you get a chance to try it out. All right. So as always, we have a success tip for the month. This is made by my colleague James. It's about finding properties near public transportation using OneKey MLS. So he made a great video showcasing how you can use that. But enough of me talking. I'm going to show you the video, and it's really, really to the point, and it's a great video. So let's get into it.
Hi, OneKeyers. Many of us have had clients who are looking to live within a specific distance to public transportation. And we know, based on past experiences, that type of search is not always easy to do on the Matrix platform. So, what we're going to do is we are going to use our Matrix maps to see how we can search for properties within a specific distance from public transportation. Now, we are just in the residential search page. We're going to add in Nassau County just to keep our search a little bit more broad. And before we jump into our maps, I want to scroll down to additional fields here and show you this distance to train field. Now, obviously, we could use this if this were a required field. But unfortunately, when we add in 0.5, because we'd like to be within a half a mile from a train station, we're not getting enough listings. We're not getting the results we think we should normally get. So let's go ahead and leave this field blank and jump up to our maps. And from here, let's zoom into a specific neighborhood. What's really cool here is that I can click on any of these public transportation icons, and I can see which public transportation options exist at this stop. So as we can see, this is Jamaica stop, and this services pretty much all of the Long Island Railroad lines. If we click out of this and click into the MTA icon, now we can see which lines pass through this Jamaica Center. Now, if my clients would like to live by a specific Long Island Railroad line, I can use my radius tool, drag a half a mile from each of the stops on that particular line. And as we continue to use our radius tool, we will start to compile our results. Remember, we can go ahead and save this as an auto email for our client. And now anytime a listing pops up within a half a mile from any of those stops, my client will get a new listing. As always, if you have any questions or you'd like more support, head over to support.onekeymls.com.
All right. So great video. I love the video James made. It really shows you. Yeah, James, in the comments, that is awesome. I agree. So yeah, this video is great. It's really to the point, and it shows you step by step how to do it. It's really important, especially I know a lot of people on Long Island. My dad, for example, for years, he commuted from Long Island to the city. And we used to live in Queens. He used to take the subway to the city. So commuting is, in the heart of New York. So whether you're on Long Island, in the city, upstate New York, wherever it is, commuting is something that's, familiar to all of us. So having this as an option there is really, really neat. So great video. Thank you so much, James. Agreed. That is awesome. Once again, if you want, you can scan this QR code. It'll, give you a link to the video. I'll give you a second to do that. Oh, sorry, I believe we had a little lag there, but all right, let's continue to move forward. So market stats. So Avery, who's on our customer engagement team, wrote a really great article about market stats this month. So sort of the general idea of it, I'll give you a summary. Of course, you can scan this QR code. It's a great article to read, but I want you to read it for yourself. I'll give you a little summary of it. So prices, as we know in New York, they're still rising all across our footprint. The median sales price did hit about $725,000 in June, so about 4% higher than last year. We know that's a general trend going on. Prices are rising. And as always, buyers, are at high demand and inventory is down. So that's where the, biggest challenge is coming right now. Unfortunately, everyone wants a home and there's not enough homes. So it's just a tough situation. But every county saw prices rise. Suffolk County led the pack at 7%, but there is a full county by county breakdown available. And if you would like, you can scan this QR code and it'll give you a full breakdown of the market stats for the month. So again, great article written by Avery on our team here. All right, can move forward. So rent spree. I talked about this last month, talked about it the month before. So rent spree, if you don't know what rent spree is, it offers rental applications that provide background checks, credit reports, eviction history, etc. So if you are in the rental space, this is a great tool to be using if you're not already. I'm sure A lot of you are familiar with it, but Rentspree is offering a great pro package, free for the entire summer. So usually this is a paid, a subscription that you'll get or an add-on you'll get, but they're offering for free for the entire summer for OneKey customers. So the discount code is OneKey Summer Promo, and this will unlock you 3 free months of Rentspree Pro. Rentspree Pro, just a couple things that are included in it. It has some just extra features, income estimate reports, extended background checks, so things like that. That if you are in the rental space, those things are important to you. You want to make sure you really know who you're, renting your property to. So really great features here with Rentspree Pro. And if you're in the space, I highly recommend you try this. You can scan the QR code; it'll take you straight to that page where you can get started on it. And again, the code is OneKey Summer Promo, and all lowercase. All right, cool stuff. So back to school month. We had a bunch of great events this month. I unfortunately wasn't at the Long Island Board of LIBOR event. Beginning of the month, I was away. My colleague Abby, my colleague Trish were there, and it was a great turnout. We have this QR code here. It'll take you to some of the highlights from that event. We had a pencil that was a hit. So in spirit of back to school month, we usually have the key. We had the pencil this time, and people really loved it, which was awesome to see them engage with it. We had a ton of great pictures, and people seemed to have a really great time. So it is back to school month. If you do have a tip for how buyers and sellers would be impacted, please feel free to share with us. All our socials are here at OneKey MLS. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X. Please reach out to us, let us know, and you can learn how your colleagues are prepping too. All right. And HJR has opened a new office. So last Monday, I believe, yeah, last Monday on August 17th, myself, our CEO, Richard Haggerty, um, Gary Connolly, and Trish on our team, we all were there at this event, and it was a really, really great turnout. It was an outdoor event. We were potting nasturtiums. They're a type of flower. They're an edible flower. So it was just a fun activity for the kids, and they all really had a great time doing it. We were able to give out a bunch of flowers to kids, and they, side by side helped us pot them, which was awesome. I was there, you know, getting my hands dirty. So it was a great time. The office is beautiful. It's in a great location. There's parking available, around the streets. So it was a really, really great time, and I'm very excited for them. And hopefully this is a amazing opportunity for them, and helps them out tremendously. So really, really just great stuff to say. There's a QR code here again for some highlights of the event, and hopefully for the next one, I'll see you there. You'll see me. You'll be like, "Hey, I remember you. You're the guy that talks on my screen sometimes." But yeah, it was a great time, and I was really happy to attend. All right. So just a quick recap. So like I said, AccuSell is coming in August. So it is August. AccuSell is here. So it's out. Give it a try if you haven't. Again, just to reiterate, it's not replacing Matrix. It's just an alternative if you'd like to try it out. Has some great features in it. So give it a chance and see if you like it. So our success tip. So James, of course, shared that video about local railroad stations, and if you need public transport, how to search with your home in that area. Market stats. So we went over, right? Prices are rising and inventory is down. It's been the general trend in New York for a little bit now. So hopefully we see a bit of a shift sooner rather than later. Rentspeed Pro. So like I said, make sure to try that, and that code is OneKey Summer Promo for the 3 months. If you're in the rental space, it just makes sense to do it. And back to school month. So if you have any tips, again, make sure you share it with us on our socials at OneKey MLS, on all our socials, Instagram, X, YouTube, Facebook. We'd love to hear from you guys. And we had 2 great events this month. We have more great events coming up. So look out on our calendar. We have some great stuff coming up, some great trainings. And as always, to learn more, I can't push it enough, support.onekeymls.com. It'll be your friend in a lot of ways. It'll help you out in a ton of ways. So that's what I got. I'm just going to check the chat for any questions. All right. I don't see any questions. So yeah, I believe we are good then. Thank you all for joining me. So I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you got something out of this, and this recording will be available on YouTube and LinkedIn for you to go back to it in case you missed it or in case you needed a QR code or something. The link is available there. And yeah, all right. Hope you all have a great day. Wednesday, almost a weekend. So have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much.